Right now, officials are looking for a missing child. The Colorado Bureau of Investigation says Jayshawn Tatum just moved to the state and is not familiar with the area. He is 12 years old. He was last seen around 3 o'clock this morning in Greenwood Village near Bellevue in South Quebec. He has a tattoo on his left arm that says Jasmine. If you see him, you're asked to call 911 or Greenwood Village Police. It's been just over a year since 13-year-old Alex Metzkowitz was hit and killed while riding his bike to school in Highlands Ranch. His mom is turning heartbreak into action at a bike safety event that hundreds of kids attended. Now, News reporter Ria Jha shows us how today is about more than just helmets.
The event is hosted by the Douglas County Sheriff's Office and the Douglas County School District. It's called the I-5 Transportation Road Safety Event. It's all about incorporating bike safety into fun activities and courses like this one behind me. And I spoke with Alex Metzkowitz's mom, who said he would have loved something like this.
Are you excited for today?
Yeah.
Should be pretty fun. This is gonna be a lot of fun.
The helmets are buckled, tires are pumped.
Let's put you up to 30, okay?
And one message is clear. Bike safety can save lives.
Hello, can I give you one of this?
For one Highlands Ranch mother, it's a mission.
My son, Alex, was killed last year on his way to school. Here's his picture.
Victoria tells people the story of her 13-year-old son, Alex Metzkowitz.
You maybe heard the case of Alex Metzkowitz.
Yeah, we live right down the block.
So that's my son. He was killed Highlands Ranch Parkway and Bennyford Ranch Road.
It's a story of how he died doing everything right.
I just look at his face and I just wish that it had been different for him.
What I can tell you is what you need to teach your kids. No matter how safe they are, there is always somebody who is not.
She's here with the Douglas County Sheriff's Office, hoping this lesson keeps other kids alive.
This event is the first one that we've ever done like this, so we were anticipating maybe 100 kids showing up. We have over 500 kids that have been registered for this event today.
You guys in by yourself.
Teaching kids to ride with confidence today, so they're ready.
Pedal, pedal, nice.
To navigate the road safely tomorrow.
I'm gonna right.
But safety isn't a one-way street.
Texting and driving is not an accident, that's a choice. Not paying attention on the roads is a choice.
1 year later, the grief is still sharp, but so is the purpose.
Be safe and have fun. That's what the childhood is about fun memories with the family.
Good job, boom!
There is no more message than that.
Alex never got to ride here, but his spirit showed up in every kid who did.
Oh, Alex would be all over here. He would be here.
In Highlands Ranch,
That's for sure.
Ria Jha, 9 News.
Alex's mom and the Douglas County Sheriff's Office are also pushing for legislation that would increase the penalties for careless driving, resulting in death, turning what's currently a misdemeanor into a felony. Right now, we are certainly in the dog days of summer. Today, we're back in the 90s, and we're once again tracking the chance for storms this evening. Meteorologist Corey Rappenhagen with us to break it all down. Corey, we're really in that summer pattern.
We're in the thick of it. We've
Yeah.
got the high heat and afternoon thunderstorms just about every single day. We're getting a little bit of shade here in downtown Denver, although not much of a breeze from thunderstorms that are trying to build in the area. Temperatures right now, it's still 92 degrees here in downtown Denver and 87 currently at the airport, where it was a high temperature of 92 today. You can see the storms across the area, a few down to the south of Denver, but the bigger storms are just to our south and east of town. We have a tornado watch up in Nebraska and a severe thunderstorm watch out in that direction as well. We could see some of these cells out here on the eastern plains turn severe over the next few hours. We'll be watching that, and we'll also be watching your forecast for tomorrow, which will include quite a bit of sunshine early on tomorrow morning, getting those temperatures up into the 90s once again. Isolated showers will try to develop. I think it'll look a lot like it has throughout the day today. Here's the forecast high temperatures across the rest of the area. Lots of 90s on the eastern plains and some 70s and 80s in the mountains. I'll talk about that thunderstorm threat that's building as we go into the week, into the middle of the week, coming up in the full forecast.
Corey, thank you so much. We do have an update tonight in 2 of the wildfires burning in our state. Crews are making progress on the Sobelly fire in Montrose County. It is now 50% contained. It started with lightning 9 days ago. The fire is holding at around 2,300 acres. And the fire that has damaged Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park is getting more resources. An additional 50 fire personnel were added to operations of the South Rim fire, totaling now more than 500 firefighters there on scene. The fire remains around 14% contained. It's damaged so much of the park that it will be shut down for the rest of the summer. This fire also was started by lightning. Tomorrow will mark 11 years since 13 of our neighbors were killed at a movie theater in Aurora. 12 people and an unborn baby, 70 others were hurt. Each year at midnight, survivors of the Aurora theater shooting, families of the victims, first responders, and neighbors gather for a memorial. It's at the Waterwise Garden off East Alameda Parkway, where white crane statues now stand. They've become a symbol of hope and healing for other communities that are grieving. The 720 Foundation now mails origami cranes with words of support to other communities that experience mass shootings. Tonight's event will start at 11:15. It is free and open to the public. Developing national news tonight, 7 people are in critical condition from being hit by a car. It happened early this morning in East Hollywood, California. A car drove into a crowd, hitting a taco cart and a large group of people outside of a nightclub. At least 30 people there were hurt.
It appears to have been intentional. As you can see, this area has some cameras, and we are still canvassing the area for cameras. Some of the reports are that the individual, after he struck the crowd, he was surrounded by a number of individuals who pulled him out of the car, and somebody in that crowd reportedly shot the driver.
The driver was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. Police are still looking for the suspect in connection to the shooting.